Alright, Prime, you win this time. I give up. Are you sure? I was gonna let you fight Bumblebee. He's a little smaller than you. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll fight him. Think fast. Wait, what? Ah! Sup guys, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Yolopark Bumblebee model kit from Rise of the Beasts. Now, this is like the third and final Yolopark model kit I need to review, and I look forward to it. Anyways, in case you didn't notice, Yolopark is in partnership with Hasbro to make these model kits. And they have 3 other projects for the AMK series. They have other series, but for the AMK series, they're working on Scourge, Cheater, and Rhinox. And those 3 look very exciting to check out. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is this guy. Now, before we unbox this guy, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. Now, just like Optimus and Optimus Primal, Bumblebee's box art is pretty much the same thing, except it's Bumblebee this time. I'm not sure why I rotated the box. Anyways, in the front of the box, you get 2 CGI renders of Bumblebee. Look pretty cool. I think these were the same box arts for Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Bumblebee. On the top and the bottom is the Rise of the Beasts logo. On the side is a nice little rendition of Bumblebee. And on the other side, it's pretty much the same thing. And on the back, it shows the product that you get inside the box. And you get these instructions, which aren't really that good, but there is a set of instructions that are inside the box. Also, you could follow Yolopark on some other pieces of social media, and here's all of this. Anyways, with that said and done, let's just get on with the unboxing. Ooh, this looks cool. I guess I better open this up. It blew up, just like Prime and Primal. Honestly, they should come up with a better way rather than using this. Because you try pulling this thing out, everything pops out like a jack-in-the-box. Cue the build. Come on, get out. There we go. Snap, 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 snap. Get in there. There we go. Just move that down. Snap in. Snap in. Snap, 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 snap in. There we go. Get in there. Snap, 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 snap in. Snap, snap, snap in. Yep, that's Bumblebee. And honestly, I feel like this guy's a little bit more buzzworthy than any of the other stuff Buzzworthy's been putting out lately. I could be wrong. But anyways, I really like the way this figure looks and feels. Painting and sculpting on this figure, really good, like usual. The head sculpt is really accurate. I like how you can open and close his little back ears, or whatever you want to call those. Oh, and the chest piece is really cool too. It's not just like one whole chest piece put together like Optimus Prime and Optimus Primals. It's actually separated into like 3 pieces right here, and you could adjust them to whatever you like. Actually, I think that's cool. And now when we turn to the back, pretty good, usual. I really like his door wings. That's pretty cool. However, in the movie he had a like 2 bottom door wings too. I guess he chooses whether he could split the door in half or not, which whatever, but yeah, cool. Also, I do like how the wheels are orientated right here. Oh, and the legs are pretty accurate too. And his feet are humongous. I like how the wheel is right here. And I like how you could spin them too. That's something I forgot to mention with Optimus. Or I think I may have said something about that. I don't know. I'll check back. And unfortunately, he does not come with a gun, but he comes with a whole bunch of hands with extra poses, I guess. He's got the kind of fist hands. And then he's got a little bit more of open hands. But then he also comes with hands that are a little bit more open than the other ones. Hold up. I just realized he can scheme now. It's almost like he's about to come up with an evil plan. You better watch out. Maybe he's gonna unleash his whole army of Bumblebees. And maybe you could have him holding Optimus Primal's swords, or at least one of them. But Primal's sword kind of has to rest on Bumblebee's hands, because like these are the only good hands that maybe would best hold something. Whatever. If you're good at posing figures like me, I'm sure you'll be able to have him holding the sword well. Or War for Cybertron Prime Zax. Not on my watch. Also, quality on Bumblebee is way much better than Optimus Primal, or at least for my copies. The joints aren't too loose, and not too tight as well, except for the door wings. They're pretty tight. I mean, I'm sure they could loosen up in time Kind of like Optimus Prime's head. But yeah, so far so good. Anyways, let's just get down to size comparison. Starting off, here he is next to Yolopark Optimus Prime, Yolopark Optimus Primal, Mainline Cheater, Mainline Pablo, Mainline Nightbird, Mainline Prime, Mainline Primal, Mainline Rhinox, Studio Series Core Class RC, Studio Series Freezer, Studio Series Bumblebee, Studio Series Airraiser, Studio Series Cheater, Studio Series Battletrap, Studio Series Scourge, and lastly, the masterpiece MPM Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee, which it's kind of beat up now, but whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for size comparison. Now let's get down to the articulation. Starting off, double ball joint at the head, which allows the head to move up and down, and you can make him look all the way down like that, which I think is cool. And you could also move the little ears up as well. Also, double ball joints allow a double swivel, kind of. And of course, a side to side. Oh, and a chicken hinge, which I think is funny. The doors are on a swivel. Same thing with these. Ball joint at the butterfly joint, for some reason, which allows for double swivel, and it can also allow for a full rotation at the arm. And then there's also one like right here, but I can't really do it. I guess it only works for that part right there. The joint also allows the shoulder to move upward. Shoulder pad shifts outward as well, which allows a huge bend at the shoulder. Bicep swivel, double bend at the elbow. Elbow swivel, that's interesting. The wrist is on a ball joint, which allows the wrist to move side to side, up and down, and allows the wrist to swivel as well. Oh, and there is a ball joint over here as well, but you can't really see it. And this guy's door fell off. Swivel at the hip. Leg can move all the way up that far. Can pretty much do a full rotation, kind of. Leg can move back that far too. Legs can spread. But if you want the leg to move out, you gotta open this, and it should move all the way out like that. Thigh rotation. Now, we gotta talk about this bend at the knee, because when you bend the knee, all of this starts moving, which I think is really cool. It's almost like a Mecha Life gimmick. In order for the foot to move up, you gotta move this thing up, and the foot can move up and down. The foot can also move from side to side. Foot can swivel, and the toe can move up like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. Posability, on the other hand, is pretty cool. You could have him like this, kind of like how the CGI render is for the packaging. Or you could have him pose like this. Let's blow it up! Or you could have him like this, where he realizes something that he did in the past. Maybe he remembers when he busted up Charlie Watson's house, and he's like, oh, why did I remember that? Or you could have Bumblebee be like, come on, Optimus, don't ban me from that place. I do not want you going into that drive-in theater anymore. Yeah, you can get this guy into a lot of poses. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I had to say for this guy. Overall, he's really great. I like him. And that pretty much concludes everything I had to review for like the first set of Yolopark stuff. And no, don't get me started on the other Yolopark stuff. That's another review for another time. Also, you're probably wondering, which one's my favorite out of the three? Definitely Optimus Prime. Second favorite, Bumblebee. Third favorite, this guy. If you wanted to get just one Yolopark figure, I recommend Optimus Prime. He's really cool. But honestly, that's just up to you. Anyways, if you want to get these, I suggest you check out Amazon. They're out for like 36 bucks. Or you could go to the Yolopark website and get them for like $29.99. It's on a different currency because it comes from a different country. But I think there's a way where you could fix that, where you could get it for like $29.99 US dollars. I don't know, I'm sure you can figure something out with that. Anyways, if you like what you saw in this video, be sure to slam that like button. Be sure to share it with your friends. Turn on post notifications. That's if it works for you. Sometimes it works. It doesn't work for other people for some reason. I'm not sure why. But most importantly, be sure to hit that big red button. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. See ya!